Welcome to the British Gas video celebrating the first anniversary of the opening of our flagship office in Oxford. I'm Dr. Angie Needle, Head of Products and Propositions at British Gas Business. 7 years ago, we were given the opportunity to build a new office in Oxford. I'd like to share with you today the process we went through to make it as energy efficient as we could, and also share some recommendations for how businesses can make energy savings, whatever type of building you occupy. There are lots of ways to improve the energy efficiency of your building. And when I think about buildings, I break energy consumption down into 3 chunks. So we've got how it's heated and air conditioned, we've got how it's lit, and then we've got how other equipment in the building is used. And when you look at those assets, the questions I ask myself is, firstly, how old is the equipment? So new versions of gas boilers or lighting tends to be much more energy efficient. Also have a think about the maintenance regime for those. So if they don't have any maintenance, the chances are they won't be as energy efficient as they used to be. And the last thing is how is it controlled? So if it's just simply on and off, the chances are you're missing an opportunity to make it more energy efficient. So ultimately, our key objective was to have a building that we were proud of, that our staff would enjoy working in, and that really reflects us as an organisation. The building has to reflect energy efficiency down to its core and to be a really great place for people to work. In 2007, the idea started as a field in Oxford and consultation began with the local council. Between 2008 and 2011, staff committees were formed to collaborate on the design and the build process. In 2011, the contracts were exchanged. In autumn 2011, construction began. In 2013, the building was finished. We got the keys and we started moving in, and the office was officially opened by Ed Davey, Secretary of State for Energy and Climate Change. Many of you will know us as an energy supplier, but on top of that, we're actually an energy services business. So we provide lots of different technologies, including biomass, solar, gas boilers, electrical wiring systems, new lighting. We wanted to make sure our building encompassed as much of those technologies as possible. And so we explored all the options available to us. And we didn't go mad, we didn't want to stick things in for the sake of it. We chose what was right for this building in this location, given the size that it is and the function that it has. Goal 1 was to achieve a BREEAM excellent status and B40 EPC rating, and the target was actually raised to an A24 rating. Our second goal was to deliver the best return on investment, and we're really proud to say that this is one of only 2 AA rating buildings in the country. We wanted to consider the right mix of supply for the site, and in doing so we looked at a range of different technologies being manufactured today. We looked at combined heat and power. We also looked at a range of renewables. These included photovoltaics and solar thermals, ground source and air source heat pumps, biomass boilers, hydrogen fuel cells and wind. In the end, we opted for 3 proven technologies which we were certain would perform well over time and were feasible for our building and the needs of our staff. These included photovoltaic panels, solar thermal collectors and biomass boilers. It was important in designing the building that we made the control of the energy use as automated as possible. We didn't want people to feel that they couldn't just get on and do their jobs and had to think about switching lights on and off and changing the temperature in their office area. And so all that is managed by the building management systems, and that makes it for a much more efficient building. And it's no surprise that all these things have had a really great impact on the morale of staff in our building.
It's a lovely building, it's a fresh building, as you can see.
I feel very proud to be working in an office that's leading the way on energy saving.
The building energy management system was designed, installed, commissioned, and now the aftercare maintenance by BMSI, so internal business.
The open windows, the air, it's